It was a new day, and the school forge had a new employee as the others welcomed the addition with open arms, as the demand of mecha shift maintenance was a literal nightmare. Early in the morning. No offense to our mecha shift weapons are cool, but it's stupid to maintain no matter how you take care of it. Intricate moving mechanisms will break or be misaligned when you smash something with it. Beacon Forge. Dimitri. Hello there, lad. Glad to have a new pair of hands in the shop. As you can see, he points behind him as a pile of mecha shifts that see either busted or in need of maintenance are in abundant supply. Henry. Yeah, kids have no time to fix their shit, but they have time for social media. My ass. Nothing but irresponsible brats if you ask me. Jaune. Tell me about it. He rolls up his sleeves and punches his palm. Jaune. Let's get to work. The old men were impressed at the skills Jaune brought to the table as he shown them new materials and forging patterns to help reinforce both weapons and armor. Henry, you have a gift, kid. I really learned a lot in just a few hours. Dimitri, come lads, let's have a good barbecue to celebrate the new blood. They were grilling outside the courtyard. Jaune, there's a cafeteria in the academy. Why cook your own? Henry, cooking for yourself is the best lesson in hard work. Dimitri, a man who doesn't work shall not eat. Jaune, interesting. They were grilling an array of meat, but with some vegetables on the side like lettuce and some cabbage. FYI, this is me cooking and filming for my family on Mother's Day, so take it easy on me. And this is Korean barbecue. Jaune, this place sure has some great food my home could use. Dimitri, you a tourist lad? Jaune, Sorov. But this is delicious. Seems like I still have much to learn from this place. They enjoyed their meal as Jaune excused himself since he still has class. Meanwhile, in the hallway, he was met with noise coming from Team RWBY's room, as Kira walks out dressed for class. Kira, Jaune, where were you? You were gone for a while now. Jaune, I was working part-time in the school's forge. You do remember I'm a blacksmith. Kira, oh. But how about? Jaune, I will be gone when business springs up in my office, so you have to be ready to take charge when I'm busy. Kira, oh I'll try my best. Jaune, that's all I can ever ask for. They hear crashes as Nora investigates the noise. Run. Nora, get your ear off their door. Nora. But Rennie, they could be in trouble. Jaune. More like they are the trouble. Then the door flew open, smoking Nora in the face, knocking her on her, but while Ruby, Team RWBY's bunk beds are finally complete. Team JPR with a dizzy Nora looked inside their room to see a couple of shoddy bunk beds held together with ropes and books. Jaune, I know I make weapons and all, and even I could see that your work is sadly shoddy craftsmanship. Yang, come on. We work hard on it. Jaune, work smarter, not harder. Blake, he does have a point. Weiss, I can't disagree with that logic, Ruby. I told you this was a terrible idea. Jaune, I hope those sleeping below signed a waiver. Ruby, oh come on. Just give it a chance. Jaune, maybe I should, since even if it just fall apart it won't even hurt me. Yang, no. Your huge ass is gonna break the wood easily. Jaune, not gonna deny that since the headmaster gave me a slab of adamantium and a mattress for my bed. Run. How much do you even weigh? Nora. Rennie, it's rude to ask someone for their weight. Weiss. That only applies to women. Blake. Why not? It's only fair he has a right to equal privacy. Kira. A guy's class is only 10 minutes away. Team RWBY paled and then made a tactical retreat into their room as they hear them fight over who gets the shower first. Jaune, while you guys go ahead, I'm gonna take a swift shower and join you later. Kira, sure, we'll save you a seat. Later, history class. Jaune got there before Team RWBY as Kira and Nora waves at him to his seat. He sat, but the wood creaked and then broke. Nora, does you but count as a deadly weapon? John, I can sit on you and find out. Nora, no, I don't want to die to a hard as steel buttocks. They heard a chortle as they looked at Ren. Kira, did you just? Nora laughed. Ren and no. Then Team RWBY got there in time as Port was seen right behind them. Port, it is not good behavior to be tardy, especially on the first day of class, girls. Since I'm in a forgiving mood, I'll let you off with a warning. After a snoozefest of a class that even the studious Weiss gave up on taking notes, they were moving on with history class. John, having enhanced senses, listened to the history of Remnant ad. He wrote down what he heard while the others were stumped by the blur of babble. When they got to combat class, everyone perked up. Glinda, all right, to demonstrate carding strength and skill, we will start off with an unusual pairing for the spar. Mr. Archbead, S. Ms. Nikos. John, well, ain't that a surprise? Priya, I hope you won't use your bolter on me. John, don't worry, bolts are for real enemies and preferably irredeemable criminals. Glinda, will you two please get ready and meet in the arena? John, well, I got something I want to test out. Pyrrha gulped. After a few moments, Pyrrha came out ready while she waited for her opponent. But when John came, he wasn't carrying any of the weapons he has showcased, as he had other weapons he carried with him. Pyrrha was nervous at the sea of teeth that she will be facing. Blake was reminded of the white fanged light S chainsaw blade. Glinda cringed at the instrument of bloody murder. Glinda, I hope you don't plan to rev that thing. John, don't worry, I'm just testing the speed of rotation out when I swing. I recommend my partner to dodge it if she wants to come out unscathed. Pyrrha, will do. Glinda, fight. John dashed forward in a wide swing while Pyrrha easily dodged. While he swung in an arc, he reveed up the chain's words and the speed and balance was good. Just like how Uncle Vulcan makes them. John made multiple swings which Pyrrha dodged. While John was not meaning to harm her, he was training her to be aware of attacks and not mindlessly tank it because of aura. And so far so good. She is taking his advice seriously. After a while, John had to finish it. Sadly for Pyrrha, she will be handed her first loss in a long time. As she jumped for an attack from behind, and John spun on a dime and grabbed her by the right collarbone to her shoulder as he smashes her to the ground, pushing her aura to the orange mark. Glinda, all right, that's enough. Exemplary work, Miss Nikos, but Mr. Ark, why did you just take her attacks? John, her caliber of weapon won't be able to pierce nor scratch the armor I'm wearing. Glinda, overconfidence is a danger. John, I know, but I'm only stating facts as I have tested out all caliber of ammunition on this rock and none have yet to even make a substantial dent. Glinda, I'll take that from your profession as a blacksmith and accept it. But when a fight for your life does come, please promise me you take it seriously. John, I take every fight seriously. The day ends with the spectators gaped at this giant wrapped up in steel.